click the Maximize Viewport toggle to return back to the 4 viewports and rename it Ground Bridge. Okay. Okay. Now we need to add the third dimension. So make sure that you are in the Modify panel, and in the modifier list, click the E on your keyboard so that to select the extrude modifier, hit the enter button, and then change the mount value to 0.5. As we see now, it is in 3D. And then we want to assign materials, so go to the material editor either by clicking the material editor button in the toolbar or clicking the M button on your keyboard. Okay, click the Get Material button, click the Material Library Radio button, and choose the wood cat fence by double clicking, or you can simply drag it to an empty slot. Close the material map browser window. Assign this material either by dragging it to the object or by clicking the Assign button. As you can see now, the tiling is so big, needs to adjust. So click the M button next to diffuse to go to the maps parameters. Change the tiling, the U tiling, to 8. Okay, close the material editor. Now we want to create the rail object, and as we remember, the rail object was the same shape as the ground object, so it's a good idea to select the ground object and then go to the Edit menu and click the clone. Make sure that the Copy Radio button is on because we want to make a completely separate object, and rename it Bar. Click the OK button, and then in order to concentrate more on the bar object, so with right mouse click the Isolate selection. Go back in the editable spline and expand the editable spline and go to the segment level. Actually, you don't want the rail to be closed, so select this segment and click the delete button on your keyboard to delete it. Now we want to outline this spline, so go to the spline level and make sure that it is selected, and then type in the value next to outline 0.2. Click the outline button, go back to the extrude modifier and change the amount value to 1. And now we need to change the material. Click the material editor button in the toolbar and then choose an empty slot and click the Get Material. Choose the wood old material by double clicking it. Then close the material map browser and assign the wood old to the bar object. Okay, close the material editor. If you look closely, we'll find that the mapping is not fitting. And since we are dealing with an object with multiple slopes, so it's a good idea to use the Map Scalar Modifier. Make sure that you are in the Modify panel, expand the modifier list, and choose the Map Scalar by pressing the M button on your keyboard. Okay. Now change the scale to 10. As you see now that it is correctly adjusted. Now we need to copy this bar, so make sure that the Select and Move tool is clicked. Okay, in the front viewport, just zoom, and then make sure that you are clicking the Shift key on your keyboard, and then move the bar in the Y direction. With a value almost 1.3, and then make sure that the instance radio button is on, because if we want to make it change in any of the bars, we want the rest of the bars to follow. Number of bars, make it 3. Click OK. Okay, click the exit isolation mode and go to the file menu, save as, and save your file Wooden Bridge. Click the save button